Have you ever wondered how much longer the human race will continue to exist on Earth? Let's take a step back in time to the very dawn of our existence. We, as Homo sapiens, emerged around 200,000 years ago. We began as nomadic hunter-gatherers, living off the land, moving with the seasons, and adapting to the changing world around us. As time passed, we began to harness our intelligence and creativity in ways that set us apart from other species. Around 10,000 years ago, we made one of our most significant leaps forward with the development of agriculture. This advancement allowed us to settle in one place, grow our own food, and build the first human societies. Fast forward to the Industrial Revolution, a period of rapid technological advancement that began around the late 18th century. This was a time of machines, factories, and new forms of transportation. It was also a time when we began to reshape our world on a scale never seen before. Now, let's look at the world today. We are over 7 billion people, living in a world dramatically shaped by our actions. Our cities reach for the skies, our roads stretch across continents, and our technology connects us in ways unimaginable to our ancestors. Yet our progress has not come without a cost. Our activities have altered the planet's ecosystems, leading to climate change and a loss of biodiversity. In the grand scheme of things, our existence is but a blip in the Earth's 4.5 billion-year history. Yet in that short time, we've gone from simple hunter-gatherers to a global civilization, with the power to shape our planet's future. This brings us to the question, how much longer can humanity survive on Earth? As we move forward, we must consider the impacts of our actions, not only on ourselves but also on the world that we call home. The longevity of human existence may very well depend on the choices we make today. Predicting the future of human existence is no easy task. Yet, it's a question that has captivated our collective imagination. There are several factors that could dramatically impact the longevity of human existence. Let's delve into some of these. First, there's climate change. As the Earth's temperature continues to rise, we face a multitude of challenges, including extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and changes in agricultural productivity. If left unchecked, these could lead to social instability and mass migrations, putting pressure on resources and potentially leading to conflict. Next, there's the ever-present threat of nuclear warfare. The detonation of nuclear weapons could cause widespread destruction, ushering in a nuclear winter that could drastically alter the conditions necessary for human survival. Then, we have the potential for pandemics. As we've seen with the COVID-19 outbreak, a novel virus can rapidly spread across the globe, causing widespread illness and death, disrupting economies, and straining healthcare systems. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are also scenarios that could mark the end of human existence on this planet but could open up possibilities elsewhere. For instance, an asteroid strike or a supervolcano eruption could render Earth uninhabitable. Yet, such cataclysmic events might just be the push we need to become a multi-planetary species. We're already exploring the possibilities of human settlement on other planets. Mars in particular has been a focus of interest, with space agencies and private companies alike working towards the goal of establishing a human presence there. This could, in theory, ensure the survival of humanity, even if our home planet were to become inhospitable. The future of human existence on Earth is uncertain, but there are actions we can take to secure our survival. Whether it's mitigating the impacts of climate change, working towards nuclear disarmament, improving our preparedness for pandemics, or investing in space exploration, our future is in our hands. Let's make it a future worth living for. Believe it or not, the fate of humanity is, to a large extent, in our hands. We have the power to shape our future and ensure our survival. But how, you may ask? There are several avenues we can explore. Let's start with mitigating climate change. Our planet is warming at an alarming rate, and we are the culprits. But the good news is that we can also be the solution. By transitioning to renewable energy, reducing our carbon footprint, and embracing sustainable practices, we can slow down the Earth's warming and protect our home. Next, we need to prevent nuclear warfare. The destructive power of nuclear weapons is beyond our imagination. To ensure our survival, it is crucial that we work towards nuclear disarmament and foster a world of peace and cooperation. Maintaining biosecurity is another critical aspect. We have seen how a microscopic virus can bring the world to its knees. By investing in medical research, improving public health infrastructure, and promoting global health equity, we can safeguard ourselves against future pandemics. But what if the Earth becomes uninhabitable despite our best efforts? That's where space exploration comes into play. By exploring the cosmos, we can identify potential planets for colonization. It may sound like science fiction, but remember, so did landing on the moon just over a century ago. Lastly, none of these steps will be possible without scientific research and collaboration. We need to invest in science, encourage critical thinking, and foster a culture of cooperation and knowledge sharing. The challenges we face are global, and so must be our solutions. Our survival is not guaranteed, but with concerted effort and forward thinking, we can secure our future. The clock is ticking, but remember, the future is in our hands. We have the power to make a difference. Let's not squander it. In this short journey, we've explored the past, present, and potential future of human existence. We've traced the trajectory of our species, from our humble origins to our current complex civilizations. We've recognized the fragility of our existence, understanding that our survival is not guaranteed, that we face challenges from climate change, nuclear war, and even potential asteroid impacts. Despite these threats, we've also uncovered the resilience and ingenuity of our species. We've highlighted the steps we can take to secure our future, from the development of sustainable technologies to the exploration of space as a potential new home. The question of how long we will survive on this planet is complex and multifaceted, influenced by countless variables we cannot fully predict. But what we know for sure is that our actions today have the power to shape the future. While the question of how long humanity will survive on Earth remains unanswered, one thing is certain: our actions today will shape the future of our species.